alert for severe weather.
And now at 7 o'clock, a live look at First Alert Doppler radar and cameras here all across Northeast Ohio. So you can see some areas were okay. It's a little bit wet. Some areas we've got that snow coming down. We are tracking lake effect snow bands, cold, windy conditions this morning. It is our second 19 First Alert weather day. I mean, yesterday was. Thank you for being here and waking up with us. I'm Jamie Sullivan. Shannon and Kelly have the morning off.
And I'm Vic Gideon. Let's get right to the guy who's really been the busiest next to you. First Alert meteorologist Jeff Tanchek, and really a lot of stuff coming. Certain areas going to get particularly hard, and we need to watch those areas.
Yeah, right. And, you know, when you deal with lake effect, of course, it's very, very changeable conditions throughout the area, where you may start out like I did this early this morning, where nothing was going on, and then all of a sudden you get closer to Cleveland, boom. Icy roads, spin outs all over the place here, and that's what we have going on right now. It's a different wind direction. It's northwest steering wind, so that's driving the lake effect snow farther inland. In fact, if we're going to see locally over 3 inches, it'll be far away from the lake shore here, and I'll talk about that. High travel impact where it is lake affecting. It's more of a multi-band situation. Here's one through, even Strongsville down to Akron. We've been watching this one causing a lot of issues, 271, 480. That extends into Portage County, Solon area. And then you have snow there in Trumbull County. So there's the closer look. We're going to be nowcasting all of this, but pretty much I highlighted the two main bands that we're currently watching. Even a little bit of snow trying to form now off the lake into the Cleveland area. West wind 14, 29 air temperature, wind chill 18. We have a lot of teens out there for wind chills. We're only at 33, lake effect snow, slowly winding down though. In fact, tonight, less wind, few snow showers around, that's it. Tomorrow looks dry, and then we're gonna be dealing with a system snow by tomorrow night. We're continuing to nowcast the lake effect here coming up. Jamie?
Yeah, and on this 19 First Alert weather day, I mean, we know snow, wind, making a dangerous combination. And then also some people cannot get traction out there with the snow coming down. We've got team coverage with Noelle Williams.
Yeah, she joins us live now from the road. She was out near the Solon area on Route 43, and they look particularly bad last time we checked in with you. How is it now?
You know, Vic, Jamie, we just hopped on 480 North, and we just witnessed something actually very scary. We saw a truck that honestly swerved and slid off about 2 lanes. Thankfully, they were able to catch control of the car before it slammed into the guardrail. But we do want to remind drivers it's so important to drive slow, because that could have turned out way worse than what we saw here. So we are experiencing a bit of a heavier snowfall here on 480 as we pass through Garfield Heights at this moment. Now, we have been seeing very unpredictable snowfall. One moment it'll be coming down heavy, and then minutes later it'll stop, and then it'll continue again. But one thing that is consistent is the roadways being covered with snow. We have been seeing a consistent wide out conditions, specifically when we were on Route 43. We also saw some scary situations on that. We saw several cars that completely stopped. We're driving as slow as 10 miles an hour. We also saw one car that appeared to be sliding backwards. So when Jamie says some cars will not be able to get traction, she's not kidding, because we are witnessing that here along 480, Route 43 throughout the morning. Now, we've been seeing the heaviest snowfall specifically in Solon, Bedford Heights, Garfield Heights, and also Brecksville earlier this morning, just before 5 a.m. Now, I also reached out to Matt Bruning with ODOT to see how they are helping to make sure the roads are safe enough for drivers. He tells me about 266 drivers or crews are on the road to make sure everything is safe. And he tells us that something that drivers need to remember, that crews are making sure to make sure these roads are passable, not perfect. So that means it's not going to be what you normally have in your normal drive to work. They're making sure that it's safe enough that you can get to your destination, but you will need to give yourself extra time. He tells us, for example, one time crews were clearing the street as of yesterday, and just 4 minutes later, the streets were again filled with snow. So that speaks to the conditions and the elements that we are working with. But again, here's another look at 480. It looks like the roadways are becoming more clear. You can finally see all of the lanes. The snow has definitely come to more of a steady pace, but certain conditions are very, very dangerous. We have seen some very dangerous situations so far. So drivers, if you are heading out today, please take your time and please drive slow and steady. In the 19 Snow Tracker, Noelle Williams, 19 News.
Yeah, Noel, you guys be careful out there. Thank you for that update. And talk about a difference. You started out only a minute and a half ago and it was snowy, and then all of a sudden we could see the roads. I mean, that is classic lake effect snow. It's a good opportunity, though, right now to download our free 19 First Alert weather app. Take out your phone, scan the QR code that you see right here, and then you'll be able to get those real-time alerts for your specific location. And with the snow in this forecast, I mean, this is a tool that will really come in handy.